What's up, YouTube? It's the Bushy Beard back with the video number 4, one that probably no one will watch because no one really likes Survivor except for me and all the Survivor heads who haven't found me yet. But I'm actually really excited for this one because I've always wondered what people do with the money that they win. And so, especially Sandra, she won twice. The queen stays queen. So I'm not going to do a whole long intro here. I'm just going to jump into it, and we are going to react to it.
Well, obviously they survived, but what are they up to now? Hey guys, it's Phoebe with Ms. Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Survivor winners. Where are they now?
To win this game, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
So everybody has a little notch on their belt that you gotta respect.
We're taking a look at various winners of Survivor and seeing what they've been up to since their time on the show. Let's get to it.
I just want to come out and play the game and...
Amber, Mariano now. It's Boston Rob's wife. She is on Winners Award.
And just, I want to appear strong.
Number 10, RS Poschkowski.
I was never a big fan of RS's. I almost forgot he won.
During his time on Survivor Panama, RS was working as a yoga instructor in Santa Monica.
The winner of Survivor XLI.
Not exactly the kind of person you'd expect to win Survivor, but that's what made things so interesting. In 2013, RS competed once again in Survivor Blood vs. Water.
Oh, okay. I knew RS won. I was thinking his brother. Okay.
And became the season's first jury member.
I saw it coming in a lot of ways, but not enough ways to make me do something about it.
Outside of Survivor, RS released a music album called The Tree in the River under the stage name Odd Us. Now that's an album title we expect from an ex-yoga instructor.
It's named after the title song, The Tree in the River, which is about a tree that falls in love with a river and eventually drowns in the river.
In 2014,
That's weird. That's his brother, and that's who I was thinking it was.
RS competed in the Mr. Survivor competition on Rob Cesternino's Rob Has a Podcast. He's also become a family man, as he now has 2 children with his wife, Christy. Number 9, Jenna Morasca. Morasca was the winner of Season 6, The Amazon.
The winner of Survivor.
I think she might be on Winners Award, but I don't know.
Amazon.
She also stripped for peanut butter and chocolate alongside Heidi Strobel.
I remember that.
I take my clothes off for chocolate and peanut butter.
Since winning Survivor, Jenna has continued in the realm of reality TV. She competed on Fear Factor in 2005, and she and then-boyfriend Ethan Zohn competed in Season 19 of The Amazing Race.
I think Ethan Zohn? That sounds like a previous winner.
Where they finished 10th. In 2012, Jenna graduated from Columbia with a master's in counseling and clinical psychology.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, Jenna's life took a depressing turn thereafter.
Yes, she is not on Winners Award because of the DUI.
In 2018, she was arrested for a DUI and drug possession after police found her passed out at a stop sign. Her passenger was in possession of syringes, a burnt spoon, and cotton balls.
It's just closure to a chapter in our life that I don't think will ever be fully closed, but we're just kind of putting the bookmark.
That's tough. That's heroin.
Marking it and closing it for right now.
Number 8, Brian Haiduk.
The winner of Survivor Thailand. Brian.
Haiduk is easily one of the most controversial Survivor players of all time. He's been called cold-hearted, emotionless, and even sociopathic.
Ladies in the kitchen and the men take care of business and do all the fishing. That resorts back to thousands and thousands of years.
Unfortunately, the controversy extends beyond his win on Survivor Thailand, as he was arrested.
Holy crud. Come on, dude. That's terrible.
2006 for shooting a puppy with an arrow. Brian claims that he thought the dog was a violent coyote. Regardless, he was charged with battery and cruelty to animals. He has mostly remained under the radar since that controversial incident. However, we do know that he remarried sometime in the mid-2000s and now has a total of 4 children. One with his first wife, Charmaine Cece Costigan, and the rest with second wife, Courtney Haiduk. Number 7, Ethan Zohn.
See, okay, he was winner of the second one. He got cancer and is now back on for Winners Award.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Ethan Zohn, who is typically regarded as one of the nicest and most well-liked Survivor contestants.
The winner of Survivor Africa.
Quickly after winning Africa in 2002, Ethan helped create a nonprofit called Grassroots Soccer, a soccer-centric health organization whose curriculum that both Johns Hopkins and Stanford University have considered effective. But as is often the case, life steamrolled the nice and selfless Ethan, as he was diagnosed with a rare form of Hodgkin's lymphoma
I didn't know about the nonprofit he started. That's really cool.
in 2009.
And then, sideswiped.
Fortunately, he is now cancer-free thanks to life-saving stem cell transplants. Ethan is now a medical cannabis advocate, an investor in a CBD farm in Vermont, and an ambassador for Gabrielle's Angel Foundation for Cancer Research.
Just getting here is an absolute miracle. I was diagnosed with a rare form of blood cancer, had 2 bone marrow transplants, but I'm healthy, and I'm 7 years in remission, and I'm here, and I'm alive.
Number 6, John Cochrane.
He is one of the most likable ones, and I know my parents really like him. He ended up going to CBS, and he's a writer on a lot of the shows that you know. It's pretty good. He's awesome.
Cochrane, as he loved
He said he'll never play again, but he enjoys the show still.
to be called, was an enormous Survivor fan, and his essay on the Survivor jury system won the Dean's Scholar Prize at Harvard.
He's such a goofy guy, but, I mean, you gotta love him.
And while Cochrane didn't perform well during his first go-round on South Pacific, he later played a perfect game and unanimously won in Caramon in 2013.
The winner of Survivor Fans versus Favorites, Cochrane!
Immediately after winning, Jeff Probst introduced him to TV producer Greg Garcia, who gave Cochrane a job writing for The Millers.
About Janice. Janice and I split up. What? Janice and I got divorced. What?
While that show didn't last too long, Cochrane transferred over to Kevin James' sitcom Kevin Can Wait, where he served as staff writer and story editor.
I got the guys coming over at 11 for a little day drinking. Then we're all gonna learn how to use crossbows.
Kevin James is awesome. I loved King of Queens, Paul Blart.
Number 5, Danny Boatwright.
So hopefully my
She's on Winners at War.
plan will work to rat Judd out.
And here we come to one of Survivor's scrappiest of underdogs. Danny played a brilliant game and helped secure her unpredictable win thanks to some clutch immunities and prosperous personal relationships.
The winner of Survivor Guatemala, Jenna.
That would be one of the coolest feelings, to be announced as the winner.
Not long after winning Guatemala, Danny had her first child with husband Casey Wiegman, a son named Bo.
Bow ties are the way to go.
In 2010, she gave birth to her second son, Stone. She currently lives in Kansas City with her family and started a sports clothing label called Sideline Chic with her friend Julie Zitlow. She's also written a series of children's books, the first of which was released in October 2018.
Good for her.
Number 4, Sandra Dee
The Queen, one of my favorite players of all time.
as Twine. Sandra is one of the most prolific contestants in Survivor history. For one thing, she's the show's only 2-time winner, having won Pearl Islands in
About to be 3.
2003 and Heroes vs. Villains in 2010.
If anybody has the hidden immunity idol,
Should I let you finish?
no need.
She was welcomed back yet again in 2017 and competed in Game Changers. However, this go-round did not prove as fortuitous, as Sandra was the 6th contestant voted out. Following that, she became one of the 2 mentors living on the titular island of the Idols.
But this right here, I was like, this is killing me.
That season, which was the show's most recent and most controversial, concluded in December 2019. Sandra will don the old Survivor garb and compete yet again in Winners at War in 2020.
Oh, yeah, okay. The inside stuff was controversy, okay.
And here we are.
Number 3, Parvati Shallow.
Parvati, not Parvati. Come on, Miss Mojo. No, she was a flirt, but she used it perfectly. She got a lot of people under her spell, and she was a great player. Not just a flirt, but a great player.
Shallow is another Survivor regular and is widely considered to be one of the greatest players of the show. As of 2019,
I wouldn't give her that, but she was an amazing player.
she had competed in
My tops would be Sandra, Russell, Boston. Those are my top 3. That's all I can think of right now. I mean, I know more players. I just don't know where to put him. She'd probably be top 7, 8.
3 iterations of
So I guess, yeah, one of the best.
Survivor over the years. Her original appearance was on Cook Islands, where she finished 6th. She was also the runner-up on Heroes vs. Villains and won the Fans vs. Favorites season in Micronesia.
You're crazy.
That's when they got him, Eric, to give up his immunity necklace that would have put him into the Final Four and would have probably won him the game, because he was going to steamroll them in every single challenge from then on out, and then they voted him out.
You officially go down as the dumbest survivor ever in the history of Survivor.
I don't think he's that anymore, though.
Ever.
From 2013 to 2014, she hosted Survivor After Show, also known as Survivor Live, a CBS.com exclusive talk show where Shallow talked to eliminated contestants.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's really cool, though.
Hey everyone, welcome to Survivor Live.
Shallow gave birth to her first child in July 2018 and is scheduled to compete alongside past winners on Winners at War.
She is.
There's no way I can hold anything back.
Number 2, Amber Mariano.
So if you're basing your votes on who had a stronger word and who broke their word.
Yeah, she beats Rob in this one, but at the live finale before the votes are read, he proposes.
I think I didn't really break my word as much to you as Rob did.
Amber and her husband Rob are 2 of the most popular Survivor contestants of all time. Amber appeared on both the Australian Outback and All-Stars, which she won, while Rob competed on Marquesas, All-Stars, Heroes vs. Villains, and Redemption Island, which he won.
I think the biggest thing I've learned through this, being my 4th time, is that I need to stop playing games. It's time to put it to rest. This is the last day I will ever play. At this point, I need to go home and take care of my wife and my children.
The 2 quickly became certified reality TV stars, and they subsequently competed twice on The Amazing Race. They placed 2nd in season 7 and were the 4th team eliminated in the All-Star season.
I need to get into that because I haven't ever seen it, but I think I would like it.
The couple have since had 4 daughters, the youngest of which was born in 2014. They're both scheduled to compete yet again in Winners at War.
It's supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm getting to do it a 3rd time, and 2 times I've gotten to play with my husband.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So who's taking care of the kids?
Grandparents are at home spoiling them.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Richard Hatch. Hatch will always...
He got in trouble with the IRS, went to prison, got out, went on The Biggest Loser, did pretty decent, has competed multiple times on this show.
Be remembered as the very first
but did not get invited to Winners at War.
Survivor winner, having won Borneo all the way back in 2000.
Which I think is a mistake.
The winner of the first Survivor competition is... Rich.
Feel old yet? Unfortunately, this win proved incredibly problematic for Mr. Hatch. In 2005, Hatch was charged with tax evasion after failing to report approximately $1.3 million. According to Hatch's defense claim, he believed that CBS had paid the taxes prior to awarding him the money.
I never did anything deserving of prison time. I never attempted to evade taxes, which is what I was convicted of. And I've never not paid or not filed any tax returns my entire life.
Unfortunately, that's not how tax works, and Richard was sentenced to a hefty 51 months in federal prison. In 2016, a 314-pound Richard competed on The Biggest Loser Temptation Nation.
I wouldn't be fat if I didn't want to be fat. So clearly, I want to be fat. Why? That's my journey, that's why I'm here.
While he lost 34 pounds, he was the 4th contestant to be eliminated. In 2017, he filed for divorce from his husband of 12 years, Emiliano Cabral.
My starting weight's 314, so maybe 225 might be a stunning, smoking hot.
I think he has lost weight because I've seen some of his recent YouTube videos and he looks like he's lost a pretty good amount of weight. So I hope so, Richard. I'm trying to lose it too.
Wait for this guy.
We guess winning Survivor doesn't always guarantee you financial and personal success. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments or tweet me at Phoebe_WM. And check out this video.
Pretty good. I knew some of them. I didn't know all of them. I thought those were pretty good. Good list there, Phoebe. Good list. But that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I am headed to bed. I hope you enjoyed these 4 videos, and maybe you watched my Survivor one. So I ask that you do, but not require it, you know. I just do it because I enjoy it. So anyways, until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy Beard.